Okay, how do you balance life and content? By being more intentional about relationships around me. I know life can get busy and all of that, and also finding a balance between what is meant for the public and for my privacy. Not I have come to understand that not everything is meant to be outside there. I value privacy, yet I'm a creator, so I try to define that line every single time, and I make meaningful friendships. I try to reach out, I try to go out more. Yes, going out more, being exposed to quality rooms, it gives me that edge, and that's how I balance life and content. Thank you.
What is the hardest part of creating content consistently? For me, I would say low views. When people watch your video and then, let me say for instance, you take hours to create your content and then take hours to edit, and then you post your content and then you're seeing like 50 views. I think that's the hardest part for me. It's so discouraging. So yeah, that should be the hardest part. And yes, when you are creating content consistent, that you think you are doing the right thing, and then people are unfollowing you, like why are you unfollowing?
If I could collaborate with one African creator, who would it be? I will say Congo. Congo is a football analyst, and that's one thing I'm actually looking into. And one of the reasons why I would love to collaborate with someone like Congo is because I listen to him, I listen to the way he speaks. He's one of the people I respect when it comes to the way they analyze football, and I love that about him very well.
What is the biggest challenge African creators face today? Okay, my name is Goshen, by the way, and I think the biggest challenge African creators face today is um, hacking algorithm and creating quality content. So now, hacking algorithm, there's some people that you tell them that, oh, you need to be consistent in creating content, and your consistency don't only give you 10 views for every video you posted since 1st of January till today. So it's not like the consistency has yielded anything. So I feel like algorithm is very, very funny, and we've not really found a way to hack it and find our way through it, because many creators are actually creating good content actually suffering because their contents are not flying, and it's just because of algorithm. And you would have to like keep paying for ads. Take for example TikTok now. You can pay TikTok for ads, you see your video doing well. Once the ad stops, the video just stops. I'm like, if the video could do well by paying money for this ad, why couldn't it have done well on its own? Because after you promote it, you now see people talking that, oh, amazing, or so stuff like that. And the second one is creating quality content. We have many people who don't have access to gadgets like that, and they have potentials, they have the ideas, but they're not really able to salvage the situation because maybe they're even using a normal Android phone, or they don't have good lighting, or they don't have a tripod or something like that. So one way or the other, it stunts the performance of that certain creator. And finally, lack of collaboration. I feel like many content creators do not really know how to collaborate, or do not get the chance to collaborate with people that they want to. So I feel like once you're able to collaborate more, the creative system will actually boost and become better. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Oluwatofumi, and this question says, "What would I do if social media disappears today?" Come to think of it, I've never thought of this thing before, but I think that at first I'm going to be lost because a huge part of our life revolves around social. A huge part of my life revolves around social media, but then that would give me enough time to be able to reconnect with friends and family, make time, go out, meet new people. Because social media, some people use social media to pitch themselves, but then it will give me the opportunity to go out, meet new people, read books, pick an old hobby. I think that's what I would do if social media disappears today. Thank you.
So, if you could collaborate with one African creator, who would it be? I think it would be Kiki, mainly because I like her sense of humor. I love people like that, and I feel like we're going to vibe on a collaboration. I know.
What is the hardest part of creating consistently? Well, I would say the hardest part is for me, when you're the only one that has a dream, right? And then you cannot communicate to the people around you the depth of that dream and the importance of that dream. Right? So you are pushing for it and you are pushing for it, but everybody else wants you to do something better with your life.
Okay, so what's the hardest part of creating consistently? All right, I think for me, the issue is that
I run a job, I work, and I'm also doing a business. So most times trying to keep up with posting daily is a lot when you have like office work to do. So that's like the only thing I'm struggling with at the moment. But any other thing is fine.
Your biggest mistake as a content creator? For me, it would be not staying consistent with what I create online, and also just dabbling into different niche, not just staying with the niche that resonates with my own cause. That would be my own biggest mistake. Could collaborate with one African creator, what would it be? Well, my answer is very simple. I would love to collaborate with Simi. Simi, why I would love to collaborate with her is, first of all, I love her content. Her content are very relatable, and there are things that I see myself in her, so to say. She's someone that we are very much alike, from the kind of content she posts, from the way she talks, and I like that she's very, very authentic with her content. She inspires me. She's one of the reasons why I actually decided to take content creation very seriously, and I love her resilience. I love her discipline. I love that she's a crybaby. And the one time that I actually met her, she was very warm, very receptive, and yeah, I would love to work with me. I would love to collaborate with me. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. My name is Abu for short, and I am the Chief Investment Officer and founding partner at Ravanite Ventures. Ravanite Ventures is a venture capital firm primarily focused on the creative economy and the entertainment industry. We invest in the creative sector, from fashion to film, music, gaming, animation, including radio and podcasts. This year, we are here to explore creatives who are building all kinds of, what it is, platforms, who are building opportunities at the African Creators Summit 2026, the third edition. We are here to collaborate with as many people as possible. The opportunity that we are aiming is to make sure that the creative economy in Africa reaches a value of over 50 billion. Now, the what do you call it? The creative economy, the value of the creative economy is not at that level right now, but we believe it's going to get there in a very short period of time. And this is where we're going to meet the visionaries. This is where we're going to meet the mind-blowing creators who are just coming up, whether it is those who have been in the industry for a very long time, or those who are just exploring the industry. Stay tuned and let us follow us on social media at Ravanite Ventures VC on Instagram, X, and Ravanite Ventures at LinkedIn. Thank you.
One app you can't create without. So I will choose CapCut because there are a lot of features on CapCut that you can use to create videos and just explore as a creative, whether you are creating a video for your business or for personal use. So that's my reason for picking CapCut. Thank you. One app you can't create without Canva. Okay, wait, CapCut. Because I make videos and I need to edit them. Okay. What is one thing your audience doesn't know about you? There's more drama than what they actually see. There's way more drama. You don't get to see the drama yet. The drama is coming.
If you could collaborate with one African creator, what would it be? Who would it be? I think I don't know if she's a creator, but I'll choose Bodale Austin Peters. Yeah, I would like to work with her.
Your biggest mistake as a content creator? For you, one of my mistake is not understanding what I really want to do in the first place. And when you have the understanding of the kind of content you want to create, the kind of audience you want to focus on, it will help you narrow down the job very, very easy. And it will even give you more leverage to create as many. But when you are testing ground, so that's one of the major, in fact, that's one of the major mistakes I made. but I thank God for God. Another mistake again, not following anybody, is a very bad idea. You cannot just come out and blow overnight. There must be somebody you are looking up to, and until you are close to those who have gone ahead, you will not learn some mistakes, that as in they will not be able to share the mistake. I know a mistake, when you share a mistake one on one, is better than when you see it online, because what you see more online is not what it is, but when you come close you learn better. That's why as a content creator, one of the major mistakes I made, first a second mistake, was I was looking all the online, but I was not coming close to them. When you come close, they share good mistakes that you will never make. So these are the two mistakes I made, and I don't want to repeat again. Thank you.
What is the hardest part of creating contents consistently?
For me,
I would say it's time. Yeah, time, because I have to juggle 9 to 5. I have to juggle freelancing. I have to juggle trying to build a startup. So while doing all that, I still have to create content consistently so that the platforms will not forget me. So I would say it's time and a little tiny bit of access of information and money. That's it. But it's fine.
I would say being lazy. That's the biggest mistake that I've ever made.
Which creator influenced you? So I'll say Taoma. She influenced me because she make relatable content, and that's kind of content I also make. Content that people can laugh to and also like relate to. So that's why I really like Taoma, because she's in my field of kind of content, doing relatable content that people can laugh to. So yeah.
What would I do if social media disappeared today? Already, I think I've started thinking around this question, and I think I'll try to build an authentic brand or community outside of social media. Let people know me for me, and connect beyond the social media. Sure.
Well, if social media disappeared today, we'll go back to our ancestors, we'll consult the oracles.
Hi guys, you're getting Eccentric, and the question says, what's my biggest mistake as a content creator? Now, I would say one of the biggest mistakes I made when I was starting out as being a content creator was not turning my talent into sustainable income immediately. I wish I knew how to, do that in the early stage of my career. But now I feel like there are lots of room to actually turn this talent into a way of having a sustainable income. Thank you. Hello, my name is Izzy. I'm a videographer. So, question is, how do you balance life and content? Well, really, content is what I do mostly. More like that's my job. So it's more of an interest to me. So if I say I want to like balance and everything, I literally like it's my basic interest. Balancing it is more like it's my baby. I care for it. It's what I do. It's what keeps me sane most of the time. So yes, like 50-50, but I can say content is like 60, life is like 40, because basically I find joy in doing what I love, and that's content. Thank you.